story-wise, the crossover can affect your show, even though, again, you guys aren't physically in it?
You know what? I'm not sure right now because we really just started. I've only read our second episode. We're still shooting the first episode, and I just read the second one on the plane. It feels like our world is getting bigger, like it's becoming more global, so it could make sense.
You mentioned global with the Markovians coming in.
Yeah.
You know, can you tell us what that's going to entail?
Well, I think it's gonna expand everything. You know, we're gonna get more. I feel like we're gonna get more villains, and I feel like and more metas, and I think then we're gonna probably need more metas as well. So I think everything's just gonna really expand. Yeah.
Any more heroes, or are they all just villains?
No, I think we're gonna need more heroes. I think we're gonna get whether they. When I mean heroes is that they may have meta powers and just decide to fight on our side, so therefore they're heroes. Not necessarily maybe like career heroes, but I think we're going to need some help.
Outsiders.
I know how important it is for Jefferson to mentor kids. We've seen that throughout the last few seasons.
Yeah.
Now with a lot of these younger people with meta powers, is he still going to have that same phrase that ends with "by any means necessary"?
I hope so. I mean, that's one of the things. It's like I hope. I don't actually know, but I would hope by the end of season 3 to have my school back. That would be really cool. I think it's an important aspect. But I also understand that the conflict is getting so complicated that it's going to be hard to get it back. Maybe we'll end on a sweet note and get a breath, and so then I can kind of go back to the school everything.
But will you maybe start mentoring kids with meta powers?
That would be. I hope so. That would be a lot of fun. I think. I hope so. Yeah.
We're so used to Jefferson being somebody who's there for his community, and now the Markovians may be taking him away from that a bit. How is he going to feel about being taken away from this community he's always been so protective of?
Well, I think the first thing, we pick up with Jefferson just trying to figure out how to keep his daughters out of it, and trying to make compromises and deals, sacrifices really, to keep them out of the fray. And that's, really, and it's going to take him to some dark places in order to do that. So.
What's his relationship with his family going to be like this season?
As we start, everything's a little disjointed because we pick up about a month and a half after Odell came into the room and said, "I know who you are," so we start a little spread out, and at least from Jefferson's perspective, he's just still trying to feel out Odell and trying to figure out if he can keep his kids out of the war, and really what does that mean? So
With his secret identity as in a greater risk this year, will we see any changes in Jefferson's behavior? Is he feeling threatened?
I think we're going to see. We might see an angrier Jefferson. We might see. I always used to say that. Jefferson always kind of walked this line of like Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and we might see a little bit more of a Malcolm X Jefferson.
What's his relationship with Tobias going to be like?
That's interesting. Tobias. I think first Jefferson's got to discover really because everything got so crazy and complicated by the end of season 2. He's got to first discover what really happened with Tobias, but I don't want to spoil anything. I think it's gonna be more layers to it. Yeah.